Hello there, this is Space R5, and welcome back to episode 5 of Bavaria Let's Play series, where we still have not quite made too much progress going towards the achievement that we are going for here for the Südens. We have 1 out of 3 just because we are Bavaria. We still need to vassalize Bremen and then make our way over here to Africa, but things have been going pretty well so far. We had the Burgundian Inheritance event fire. And we got to integrate all of Burgundy. We have Milan as a PU, we have the Palatinate as a PU as well, and we have potential for Castile to get a PU because they have no heir, and we have a royal marriage, which would also give us Aragon, which would be very strong. We are currently over our diplo relationship limit, so we're actually just going to go ahead and just dissolve this alliance with Pope Man. Sorry, Pope Man, but you're costing me diplo points, and I don't really need you in my life at the moment. And then the other thing is, in our next war, we're going to go to war with Austria here, take these 3 provinces, and then the following subsequent war, we can go ahead and get a PU in Austria. Unfortunately, they don't have a PU on Hungary, because Hungary has a different dynasty, but not a big deal. We're going to go ahead and unpause today. Let's see, Austria wants an alliance again. We are not going to give it to you. You guys can have military access, because I don't really care. Let's see, we can go ahead and go Diplo Idea or Diplo Tech. I think we're going to go for Tech, just because we are losing our innovativeness very slowly. Actually, it's going up still right now. Just courtesy of being ahead of time on military tech, which is fine. Let's go and take Diplo Tech, because it is a new month. Saxony, keep your land that we just gave to you, courtesy of Bohemia. And we do need a new diplomat. How much cash are we making? 9 ducats. Want to go for increased trade? That will work just fine. Anyone? Oh, Saxony doesn't have an heir either. That'd be a great PU opportunity. This would again be 2 PUs with Thuringia as well, and Anhalt actually is underneath Saxony. So that would be 3 PUs at once, which is it's a little much, I'd say. We might release Anhalt as just a free state at that point. Thuringia can probably stay. They'll have some troops, and we'll just work to integrate them in the future. We are working on getting the Palatinate to be nice and happy, because currently they are disloyal. It's actually starting to tick down, because it used to be 95%. Apparently our Diplo rep is pretty high. They don't trust us. Relative power compared to us is apparently a little bit higher than us. Is that just courtesy of you and Milan? Yeah, it looks like it. But I believe you guys are actually independent of one another when they calculate their liberty desire. Yeah, because Milan has relative power is 10.8. Yeah, they are considered separate. Perfect. That means it's easier to keep PUs under than vassals. Saxony, you're the only one with land. That's fine. This is this land that we just gave you. We did give you a gold mine and a glass province. Your economy is going to be doing much better, and we're going to hurt the Bohemian economy pretty great. There's Prague, their capital. It does produce silk. And it got looted. No devastation, though, so it looks like that's already gone. They may have dev'd it away, or they just have reduced devastation. There's a fort there, so that does naturally tick it down, but I don't think it's been that long since we've been out of war. Let's see, what do we want? Extra taxes, we already have that. We could go for mercantilism, but that's not really that big of a deal. Do have some inflation, which, okay, I was like, it's ticking up. We don't have a gold province. This will actually go ahead and help reduce our inflation a little bit. You guys want condottieri? I'm going to say too bad. Where's this army suffering attrition? You are in the Palatinate. Yeah, you're stuck. We might actually declare war just to make you free. Let's go over to the capital of the Palatinate so you don't have to suffer attrition. Let's see, our truce with Austria ends in 1490, so 4 years basically. And we do have a royal marriage with you, which will end eventually. Same with Castile, given the fact that you have no heir, but that's the reason we're there. Saxony will keep you around, Klebs, we don't care. So we're just kind of chilling right now. We're restabilizing a little bit. We're making 10 ducats a month, which is fantastic. Love making money. We are 22 underneath our force limit. We'll kind of reserve that for artillery as we go ahead and build up our armies in the future. And Augsburg, you've decided to insult us. Not going to say that's necessarily the wisest thing in the world, but wow, an extra 0.5 in... Oh yeah, that's our gem producing province. Very nice. Extra 0.5 ducats, that'll be great. Let our economy snowball a little bit. Let's see. Bohemia actually has positive opinion of us for once in a while. Even though we've shrunk them. We have given a little bit of land outside of the empire to Hungary, which is preventing us from being able to go ahead and take this mission. Yeah, there's one province outside the HRE. Imperial Authority modifier plus 10% would be pretty nice, although we are not getting very much at the moment, just courtesy of the fact that there is war inside the Empire. Oh, someone ate an elector. Who did it? Looks like it was Klebs who actually ate him. I would like them back. Oh, you ate Cologne. Thank you for bringing him back. And if we actually kind of want someone over here next to us in case they were to convert, we can just instantly declare on them and bring them back. You are not a free city, so I'll actually make you an elector. How about that, bud? The Conquest CB on Cologne, I'm not really interested on that. There you go. Enjoy your electorate. You want to be a free city now? No, you do not. Okay. Fair enough. Anything else we can do for the Empire? Demand unlawful territory from Saxony. No, Saxony, keep that. We didn't annex all of Bohemia, so it's fine. That's really our only condition. Claims fabricated by France. France, I don't really... Yeah, we're rival to one another, so yeah, we're not too keen on one another. We did kind of just kick your butt in the last war, though. Yeah, we actually have more troops than you. You have 2 additional artillery, but artillery is kind of worthless still at this point. England almost fancies us. We did improve relations with them, so be okay with an alliance with England versus France. Could be interesting. Castile still doesn't have an heir. We're not going to ally them just so that way we could immediately declare war on them and force them under PU if it were to arise. Although I believe they're probably a little strong right now. Let's see. Yeah, they got enough troops. They would have Venice and Portugal. Although we'd just siege down Venice first and then go from there. Let's see, extra production. Another 0.26 ducats from Salzburg. Another trade good. I believe, yeah, it's salt. And we did some deving there themselves. Ragusa. You've actually lost your former capital of Ragusa, your province, and very strange to see you move about a little bit. Looks like Venice really kicked your butt, which is fine. Who took land? Berg, you have taken land inside the Empire, and you have displeased me. You ate Klebs. Well, give them back. Yeah, now you're gonna fight the Klevian army of rebels. Yeah, interesting. You're actually not voting for me. I think you should vote for me. Why don't you give me your trade power? Give us 10 opinion. Trier, you've already given it to us. Mainz, you can give that to us as well. Saxony, you've already given it to us. Yeah, Brandenburg, you're actually kind of happy with us. Improve relations, a little bit of aggressive expansion. We are allied, yeah, we're allied to your rival of Saxony. Same thing with Bohemia. But you don't like Austria either. Yeah, I do have one of your cores too. Oops. Not really. Alright, let's go and influence you. 5 ducats is no problem. Just make sure you vote for us. Influence you, Trier. 33 ducats, that's a little bit more than what I'd be willing to pay for you, honestly. Looks like we're already influencing Mainz as well, since they are an OPM. OPMs are pretty easy. It's coming back from Saxony. Got all of our trade power. You guys are inside of this state, which is a different state than Saxony, which is actually kind of nice. I think this land even nice to have. I mean, we got grain. We have Silk Province for Prague, but that's going to be a lot of development. I think just going against France would be kind of nice. They're obviously fabricating on us, as we can see. Looks like Spain has an heir. Or Castile, yep. So I don't really need a royal marriage with you anymore. Which is where at Diplo IDs is very nice. You can just cancel it for 1 prestige. But we have to wait on that. Prestige or cash? We're making plenty of money. Prestige is barely going down, but prestige will help with our Diplo relations, so I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see, Milan, you have cores on Venice, so we could go ahead and turn around on Venice here. You're allied to Castile, which could be an issue, although Hungary will join. Trier, you don't really matter. You have 6k troops, nothing significant. Does mean we can all funnel in here into Venice. Hungary, do you have any land that you want from Venice? No, you want Bohemia and Poland, which I'm not going to give you any more Bohemian land. So we would have to deal with Castile, which they'll probably end up breaking our royal marriage while we're at war, which would be kind of nice. Military 7, what do we have? I believe it's 7 as well. Yes. So we're all on even military tech. Age Discovery, do they have anything special? Venice has ship trade power, which we don't care about. We have the reduce aggressive expansion, that's fine. So this would just make Milan a little bit stronger. Planet's almost loyal. Could pay 0.4 ducats just to get them loyal. That'll work. Then we can go ahead and go to war with Venice. Trent's not going to join. Call in Hungary. I'm just going to go for these 2 cores, which will be fine. Spain, are you going to get military access through France? Yes, you are, because you guys are actually kind of friendly, which is kind of strange. So that does mean we are going to have to fight the Spanish. We've got hills and farmland there. Not necessarily great forts. Farmland, grassland, yeah. So I think we can go ahead and just siege down Venice. Hopefully we'll get through there first. We do have a mountain fort here in Milan to defend, but obviously this one gets sieged down first, which is farmlands. So yeah, we go to war against Venice. We will go for this one because it does not have a fort on it, and we can probably get the ticking Wurgle a little bit quicker. We are also going to be at war with Naples. Do we really care about Naples? Not really. We're just going to funnel down in Italy. They only have 1 fort. Let's see, hypothetically. Might not join Cilia. It's going to be pretty easy. Hungary actually probably occupy them first. At least that would be my guess. Go to war. We were still drilling, but it's not the biggest deal. We were not drilling there, so you guys just come on, walk down here. You go straight down. Ooh, you cannot walk straight down to Naples like I was hoping. I don't need any corruption in my life. Thank you. You a siege leader? You are one of our good siege leaders, so you go there. Extra mercs is fine. Go over to Cilia. We can just try and occupy them real quick. Papal state opinion at least 100. Gives us yearly papal influence, nobility, it's loyalty or production. I will go ahead and improve relations with the Pope. France is offering troops to Castile. That is annoying, but could be worse. Does mean we get a chance to go ahead and fight some French troops. Cilia, I believe you only have like 5k troops, honestly. Be my guess. 3. It's only 3k troops, actually. Hungary's got that one. A truce with Provence is up. Well, come on down here. You have 1 siege pip. What do you have? 1 siege pip, so we don't want to send the heir necessarily to a siege. There's Naples' army. We'll just stay around here. There is the French troops there. We'll deal with them in just a moment. That occupation is done. We can't walk all the way down to Naples now. Milan, you're going to take the ticket Wurgle. That would be good. Milan, there you go. Take that. That's something you can do with just your 4k troops. You're recruiting more. I do see a Venetian and a Cilia army. Let's go say hi to that French army as well. While Castile's trying to bring their troops back. Oh, there's the Aragonese. We can just lose influence, no biggie. This fort is almost fallen already, which is good stuff. You're going to walk right into our homeland, it looks like, Aragon. Let's go say hi to the French troops, though. Wreck them, and we can get out of there. And it is already at 0% for fallings, which isn't necessarily great. Apparently Cilia's army just got wrecked by ours. I didn't mean to actually hit it. Brescia has fallen, that's good stuff, that's first fort. I guess we can go over here to Naples, see if we can piece them out as soon as possible. Wow, you are taking a very funky path. Do something like that. This can go to Milan. Milan, what ideas do you have? Do you have any defensive? No, you have humanist, so I believe our defensiveness is probably going to be superior at this point. We're going to say hi to the French army, or we can go ahead and finish that siege. Stack wipe? No, not quite a stack wipe, but pretty close. You are going to be able to run away, which is fine. Oh, hey, Castile's trying to land troops over here. We'll go say hi to them. That's definitely somewhere you're not supposed to be. Aragon's army got caught out by actually 2 armies here. Got a Castilian army as well. So, it's actually going pretty well. There's the Venetian army. Out and about. Oh, looks like they left. They did not end up landing. Are these free? No, I'm not going to pay for them, Saxony. But I appreciate the offer. Alright, 2-2 general, come on down. Looks like Palatinate got occupied a little bit, that's fine. The siege is getting pretty close. We are on Naples at this point. Milan. Actually, there's the Naples army right there. Guess we're going to come back because there's a Castilian army. Local goods produce reduction, that sucks, but not a big deal. And there's our first admin idea that we're going to take. That is going to be religious, so we can make sure the empire stays wrangled in, or reined in. And can we focus admin points now? Just to make sure we get those as soon as possible. France looks like they're still building up. These are a hill fort. We'll actually defend that against the Neapolitans. Treviso is getting... Oh, I actually just fell as I was talking about it getting ready to fall. We can just send that army in directly. This army can come on south. Maybe it can go ahead and relieve Parma. Let's see. Nothing too big. We're just looking for our 2 corps back. Hi, Naples. There goes stack wipe there on Naples' army. Walking over to Ferrara. That's only farmland. Oh, nope. You guys went all the way over to Venice. That's fine. I can go to Milan. No diplomats. Going back from the Palatinate, they're happy enough, and they actually seem rather loyal. Yeah, we can go ahead and unsupport. There we go. Getting Parma back as well. Everyone's just occupying Venice at this point. There is a French army there. I'm not sure where the Castilians are even at this point. Our number of troops is pretty much even at this point. Let's see. Negative 42 reasons. I think we could wait. Getting Naples out will help. Ooh, there's a French or Castilian army right there. 225 versus our 22, so we're actually even. So as long as we don't have to go anywhere where there's a river crossing. Yeah, never mind. We're going to get a river crossing. They outmaneuvered us. They were sitting on this little bit of river that we just couldn't get across. We'll go and maintain with the Pope Man. Army, are you stuck? Oh yeah, you are stuck. We'll go there. There is a Castilian army there. Are you guys all going to be stuck there on Venice? It'd be kind of funny. The capital of Naples is getting ready to fall. There's another Castilian army here without a leader, though. So we're actually just going to go ahead and take Naples. Is our 5-2. He's okay, actually, in combat. Just because we don't really do any fire pips damage. Moldavia, you've almost finished the siege of Cilia, which is going to be helpful. Okay, war ups and some cash. You can keep your corps on Aragon for later. Do you really have an alliance with France? Yes, you do. I think we're going to have to break that. I'll take less cash just to get rid of a French ally. There we go. We got 2.1 prestige, nothing too significant, in all honesty. But it is weakened the total overall army. Who took land inside Friesland? What are you doing? Need a diplomat. Did you eat all of Munster? Yeah, you did. Just get back 1 province then. You would go for Meppen because it splits your country in half, so there's a potential that rebels will break you a little bit easier. Castile, you still don't have any, still don't have a general. Oh yeah, you guys are leaving now. Cilia's almost been occupied completely. Yeah, you're still a little bit negative. Could go for military tech 8. I don't think it's worth it at the moment. Yeah, there's no way we're getting there. Diets are summoned. That's all fine. Let's go say hi to Aragon's army. Pope Man, do we need to influence you? Yep. 175 ducats for an extra papal influence is fine. Cilia, you're ready for peace? No, we're just going to use you against war score against Venice since you're fully occupied. And you don't really have enough troops. There is that French army over there that we should probably deal with. They're just being a little bit of a nuisance. Castile again tries to walk out and then instantly walks back in. We will lose Diplo points because admin points are a little bit more important at the moment. There goes the Aragonese army of 1,000 troops that were just sitting there for no reason. Let's go say hi to that Castilian army. You are not meant to be there, my friend. There goes the siege of Ferrara. And there's our truce with Austria that we were waiting for. Looks like France is no longer renting out the troops to Spain. That actually helps quite a bit. we're really gonna lose that fight. They had no leader. They had better morale. But yeah, so the only reason we lost that is because we had really bad rolls. Otherwise, it would have been just fine. Alrighty, -6 reasons. You guys are retreating. They did get an extra tick, or siege tick there, which is okay. Guess what it is. Venice, you were getting occupied. Actually, we can stand here. Even, because this is going to be Milan land. Penny of Mamluks is at 100. What are they currently at? 36. Oh yeah, we can do that for sure. Ooh, no, don't need to influence them. Aren't they a great power? I could have sworn they were still a great power. No, they are no longer a great power. Okay. Let's see, claims to take on France. Wow, paper is actually worth quite a bit. Is that papyrus, actually? No, it's paper. They're pretty much the same thing, just how they're actually made is different. Let's go for that. Want to hurt their economy a bit. I do want... Yep, we'll go for that glass province, too. We want to hurt their economy in our war, if we were to go ahead and take land. Right, you just go stand next door to Castile's army. That should be enough to warrant their peace. No diplomats will come on back from the Pope Man. He's happy enough. And I guess we'll come down here to occupy this little bit of Venetian land. This been looted for everything? Not quite. We'll go and loot a little bit more. Shift click. Or shift consolidate. And we'll go again say hi to the Castilians. They have a little bit better of a front line than us, just courtesy of the fact that they had more troops. But again, they cannot hold up against our army. And it's might, with air quotes. Alrighty, what do we got? Anything else that we can loot here? Might as well destroy the Castilian land as much as possible. You have a siege pip. You have 1 cannon. Let's go take the 2 siege pip leader. And you just take the other guy. Once this fort falls, it's pretty much game over for Venice. Hungary's been occupied by Aragon. Have not noticed that at all. Hungary, why didn't you say anything? And still silence. France actually lacks an heir. Spoleto has fallen, which is good. Oh no, you guys just go next door. I think Venice is probably pretty close to piecing out. -3 reasons. France, you don't have an heir, so who would we fight? It's just Savoy would take over. I prefer it when I have a chance to get a PU on you, honestly. I'm like, insult? How dare you insult us? My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner. Ah, yes, you enjoyed going to the bathroom more than seeing us. It's a pity. We have died. Emperor's consort, but I believe our heir is, like, fantastic. Yeah, he's a 353. Oh, no, that's our Emperor, a 365. Very good. He's actually pretty close to already ascending to the throne. Just fine. Did lose a stab, which kind of sucks, but that does also mean all of our royal marriages have pretty much gotten reset. Yeah. So Hungary, we need a royal marriage with you. After that, that's everyone. You have a queen consort on your throne as well, who's not our dynasty, otherwise we could maybe potentially push. Except your heir is actually of strong legitimacy, so can't really do anything on that one. Castile, you're still very enthusiastic about this war. Venice is ready to make peace. It'll just give us those 2 cores. I mean, that's fine. We're just going to go to war against Austria right away. It's allied to Hungary. We've ascended to the throne. Beautiful. Chance of an heir minus 25%. That kind of sucks, but fortunately he's very young. Alright, let's go home. Venice, you are on 8 reasons for war. I think we can go ahead and just make peace. Give me 2 clicks. There we go. And Milan, you are a bit more put together. You guys can walk on home. You guys can stay there. That's fine. If we went to war with Austria, we would have to go to war with Hungary. Just because Austria and Diplo are up. Just means we will lose one of our big allies. Could look for another ally. Castile, would you take it? Italian wars is lost, that's fine. Mamluks could be a thing as well for an alliance, just to help. They're actually rival to France and the Ottomans. Which just helps us against France. Could go for the English as well. Do we rival the English? Oh, we're the ones who rivaled. No, they rivaled us. Getting the English could be also helpful, because they do have cores. It gives us a navy. Yeah, let's go and improve relations with England. They almost have their islands put together. Allied to Scotland, which means England will take care of them. Savoy is going to be just annoying. Just have to siege him down. It's not a big deal. You need a new leader? We're definitely not putting... Oh, wow, we use garbage. You effectively have... Oh, you got a siege pip at least. That's like your one saving grace there, bud. Maybe we can get some shock pips. That's really what we need. England, you like us, but not enough to break off the rivalry. Castile's a no. Could get Savoy, which would just be kind of funny. Oh yeah, there we go, Savoy versus Bavaria. Wish we could win that. We could go for Denmark. We're the same dynasty. Poland, you don't like us. Why don't we go for Denmark, because we are the same dynasty. Maybe we can do some shenanigans there and get them under PU, and then Norway and Sweden as well. Right, fabricate another claim. I'm interested in this location just because it has a fort and actually it produces paper, which is actually pretty nice. This is another Diplo. Yep, we'll go ahead and get an additional diplomats since we have run dry a couple times. Go ahead and continue influencing Mainz. Ragusa, truce is up. Imperial authority is growing at 0.15. Which isn't that quickly. Hypothetically, Austria, Hungary, we actually need you to go ahead and take some loans, which means we need... Oh, you actually have rebels right now. But you easily dispatch them. Friesland, you have taken more land that you are not meant to have. Oh no, that's Munster. We already knew about that one. You can keep that. I thought you were doing something else. Can demand land, gets up to 49%. Not quite to that 50% where we actually start getting some bonuses. There we go. This is Improved Relations. He's a level 3 Diplo Advisor. It's half price. Doesn't really look like he's half price. 8 ducats? I can't really afford that, actually. Our army organizer has passed away. Okay. Let's go for land maintenance. It'll save us some cash. It's not really the most important thing in the world. Let's go and summon a diet, because we can. Must have a church. At least one province in the Ramadier area. I think Vedo is inside France, is it not? Sounds familiar. Oh no, it is Savoyan land. Who's only allied... Oh, they got Genoa and France. So it's going to give us this entire claims on this entire duchy. Which is these 3 provinces. It's not really high development. Does get us war with France. Means we could just throw our armies against one another. We are military tech ahead. We could actually call in Hungary for that. France, you have no allies. Well, I guess we're going to war with France. They have no allies. I didn't even think that was going to happen. This does mean Savoy is going to break off. Yeah, we'll go for it. Let's go for the church. Really wasn't expecting France not to have any friends. Alrighty, you can march there. Actually, is this fort garrisoned? It was. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but you know what? There's always a chance. This is a 1 siege leader who is our bad combat leader, so you just go there. You are our 2 siege leader. You kind of meander on over there. So yeah, you're not going to get there anywhere near time. You'll be in Paris though in time. Go sit there. Diplomatic insult. Hungary has joined us, which means we could actually go to war with Austria right away as well. So we want to go ahead and destroy the French army, and then we can maybe go say hi. I actually want you to come pair over here with this army to prevent them from doing anything with this siege. Yeah, because they already have 11k troops there. And it is just France and their vassal. That's not going to go too kindly for you, France. You are going to walk in through this general direction through Switzerland. Army tradition, what are we at? 55. Let's go ahead and hire a new general, and then we can actually just burn off the 233. Pretty good. And we'll go ahead and lose the army tradition, because it'll start coming back up anyways. Due to these sieges and our fights. Paris is already getting ready to already fall. Taking these 3 provinces off of France is also going to help. Is there potential for releasing vassals? Cox, no, is a English core, which means England's probably going to be unhappy. And we are going to sack Paris. The answer is yes. Wonderful. New level of professionalism, very nice. You have 1 siege pip, I believe. Yeah, you can go over here to the next fort. Just waiting on this fort to fall. There are 40,000 Frenchmen inside of Milan. I believe that is their entire army. Pretty darn close. Yeah, small little stacks around here. This fort has fallen. So we'll go ahead and cut off the supply line of France. You guys can go ahead and take the capital of Milan, that's fine. Let's be stack wipe as well. Yep, your supply lines are broken. You're gonna come fight us in the mountains. So you're gonna take a negative penalty. We're actually gonna go ahead and reinforce here. What is the current combat with? Because are we at it? It is 24. We do have a 24k stack. Actually, it's 24k stack, but we have 1 thing of artillery in the back. Yeah, you guys just instantly left. Alright, we'll continue. I broke that siege a little bit. Or that occupation. Alright, we're going to siege here. Hungary's working there. And then I think once France is almost pretty much fully occupied, we just turn on Austria real quick. Finish that war, because it's just going to be Provence, Baden, and a bunch of people we don't particularly care about. If we have enough positive war score, Hungary won't join either. We will not answer the call if it's, I believe, above 25 arm. So, France, what happens if you die? Just out of curiosity. Just de Savoy will take over, just because courtesy of the fact they have royal marriage. So that's fine. Go say hi to that French army. Hungary is doing occupation work over here. And wasn't it supposed to be a 40k stack? Did you already start selling troops off because you can't afford them? If so, I'm totally okay with that. Lost. Oh, Trier just ate Berg. You know, guys, I go to war, and then you guys all declare war on people. Friesland, you're fine. Strasbourg, I'm a little annoyed at you. Give that back. Friesland's fine. Trier, what did you do? You ate Berg, is what you did. Why won't you give me the land back? You did it recently, I would imagine. The answer is yes. There goes another fort. Inside France, we'll go over here. I think we'll actually get a humiliate off in this war as well. You guys can walk on home. But that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.